Good morning to you beautiful people and all the new subscribers. How are you feeling today? I'm trying to get motivated and have my breakfast. Ooh, it's still hot. I got some 80 quiche deals. These, the biscuit bites. We got sausage, bacon. It's a little dry. Those things, when you make biscuits and gravy at home, man, those are good. No, I don't need sunglasses on still. Sorry. Dusty. But with that, breakfast, they say it's the most important meal of the day, but we all know that's a bunch of malarkey. You know, your body needs to wake up and adapt. Your metabolism needs to get a kickstart for the morning, you know. Actually, I think the most important meal of the day would probably be lunch. Because you're working during the day and you need to refill that energy up. So lunchtime. Dinner time, shoot, you eat, you just become lazy and you just go become veg in the couch. I mean, come on, we all do that. We know. So, hope you understand why I didn't get a lot of videos out last week. Because, you know, me being having the cooties, that wasn't fun. And I'm still a little stuffy today. Could be worse. I could still be shaking and shivering and cold sweat, so no sweat today. Alright, I'm starting early. I know I shouldn't, because it says my load time is 10. Well, 6:30, and I'm going to go and get coffee, and I'll get there at like 8:15. So it'll load me a couple hours early so I can come home. So my baby girl can have her papa home. Plus, Grandma still needs to be taken care of because she's sick, trying to get over this illness that my daughter and I gave her. So, with that, toodle-doo, I love you. See you guys in a little bit. Let's go inside and get some of that liquid mojo gold and place some of my cool stickers around, right? Let's go inside. Friday morning when 35 miles north of Fairbury, Nebraska. It's pretty much close to the border of Kansas and Nebraska. About 6.5, 7 hours from my house. Well, it's a little less than 400 miles. That's why you always wake up a little early, because you never know what type of weather you're going to run into. And some of the other drivers that don't use their time wisely help some people that use their time wisely, because they never make it, and we get a delivery, we get a load sometimes early. That's a nice, good ice dispatch right there. Seems like the further I go south, the worse it gets. See a Lincoln? They barely have nothing. They had a Dustin. This ain't nothing either. But... Alright, meet you in the Barbara Ray. I'm waiting. I got the guy ahead of me right there. Oh, Todd Feed. Gotta load over where that blue semi-truck is in front of him. So gotta wait for that blue one over there to finish loading, and then the Todd Feed to get over there and load. So I still got a couple hours. So yeah, that's what happens. I was hoping I was loading these tanks, the 3 white ones. See how full they are? They're gravity fed. All you do is pull up right underneath, and boom, 15 minutes, you're done loading. But now they're freaking probably doing a batch of time. So 10 o'clock should have been 10 o'clock, I suppose. It's the downfall sometimes of showing up early. I don't know. Hopefully they're fast. Not. Get paid by the hour. Boo. At least I got my mojo and, well, some of the breakfast. It wasn't. I only had one of those biscuit things and half an egg shit, and it was like, coffee. The true nectar of gods. True story. Alright, with that, take me a nap, I suppose. I'm done loading. Time to go scale out, flip me a Yui. It's 10:30. Well, didn't have to wait so long, except for that first driver. Only took 30 minutes to load. The first driver took like an hour and a half. I wonder if they had to make up the batches, but... I'm like, the last one here is bull crap. It's 10:30, and ain't nobody here. Except me, myself, and I. 76,000, about 300. All right.
The next day.
Hi. Hi, Bella. You crying for Daddy? Yeah. You're crying for Daddy? I'm coming. I'm coming. I'll spend some cuddle times with you. I'll spend some cuddle times. Yes. You're coming, honey. Yes. She's a big cuddle bunnies. Yes, the baddest. Yes, the baddest. Come on, baddest.
The next day.
Happy Sunday! I'm still suffering from, like sinus drain, and then, a little flimmy phlegm, but that's it. I'm sure it's probably gonna last for weeks. I've seen some people, when they got sick like that, a year later, they still got freaking sinus problems. I had sinus problems to begin with. But, left the house a little bit ago and doing my pre-trip, and, head on down to Yazoo City! Yazoo City! You ever hear of that city? It's in Mississippi Pie. Yazoo City in Mississippi Pie. It's more fun to mispronounce things, right? Come on, man. But hope you had a good weekend. Hope you didn't get COVID times like I did a couple weeks ago. And last week or whatever. And hopefully you had a good week, you know. I pretty much had a lazy weekend, but now I'm dealing with a dishwasher that's leaking. Just bought a new dishwasher literally like 2-3 years ago. And now in the front door in the bottom corners, it's leaking out of it. So I'm like, really? That's Maytag for you? And it's like Platinum Series Maytag. So we started buying, we bought a fridge. All made in America, right? The fridge, first day, the freaking, excuse my language, the door handle literally broke off the fridge. It was such a cheap plastic, so I ordered another one. Literally, within 2 days, the handle broke off again, left 2 little studs there. So we just left the dang handle off. Brand new $800-900 fridge. Hunk of junk. Dishwasher's like $500, I think it was like $400. There's been nothing but problems. And it's made in America, so that shows you one thing. I'm gonna start buying crap made in Mexico. You know, people gotta start taking more pride off the things they build, you know. Nowadays, there's not a lot of pride that go be put into the work, you know. There's a lot of pride put into work. I mean, come on, you know. Look at the freaking vehicles, how many recalls they get. It's insane. There's a reason why they say don't ever buy a car that's made on a Wednesday. Or a Friday. Or a Monday. But don't buy cars or ride bikes. Alright, well, I'm gonna get on the road and toodly-doo and make some money because I'm missing like 4 days of work last week, so. Alright, let's roll. This is the last day of the week for me. to be in construction. I built all them buildings over there, the Meeks, Lloyd's, Camping World. That's when I used to be an iron worker, and then did a lot of buildings in Branson. Sight and Sound Theater, helped build that, ground up. The Hilton Hotel and the Branson Convention Center, I helped build that. And Branson Landing, I helped build that. Hollister, there's a strip mall and McDonald's, again, I helped build all that. All the Hanks Furnitures back in the day, helped build all that. I did a lot of construction back in the day. I was a detail foreman at the Royal Stadium when they renovated the whole stadium, so that's in my resume, resume. I mean, I don't like to pronounce anything right. But coming in here to old Branson, and then after that, when we get to Arkansas, we're going to be in the most racist city in the country, supposedly. Yeah, this guy just turned in front of me. He's slower in the turn. Harrison, Arkansas, that was a little town there. Back in the day it was. African American, and we were going down to work on a Hank's Furniture, and we went to a gas station that had a whole crap ton of Confederate crap, and oh yeah, and then he asked, he goes, "Isn't this stuff racist?" Well, it depends on who you ask. Actuality, no. So, well, I was gonna get behind this car, but he slowed down too. Got theater coming up here. I don't know y'all, I'm 46, so I grew up knowing who Yakov Smirnoff is. He had his own television country. You know, he used to have a saying all the time. God, what was it? It's good to be in this country. Something like that. But ever since I was a kid, he's had a theater right here. He's a comedian and stuff. He was gonna retire, but then he had a flood in his theater, and he helped rebuild it. Even him, he was in there with a hammer and nails and tearing out stuff. He's a good guy. Then you get off of this road here, and then you can get down to, well, not Dixie State. This goes to Branson Landing. Get off here. Yeah, Branson Landing Boulevard. Shepherd of the Hills. That's to take you to Sight and Sound. If you take a right, take a left. The big hospital is, there's Branson Landing off there, and you can see Hilton Hotel off to the left. You can see it way off there, but the hills might be camouflaging it. Coming up to the bridge and dam that go to Table Rock around this curve up here. This next exit, it'll take you down Branson, the whole main drag, all the theaters, you know, Dolly Parton's Dixie Stampede, go all the way down to the end. You get down, well, the other exit too, you go to Silver Dollar City. Y'all never been to Branson, I would give it at least one visit in your bucket list. They got a lot of cool, fun stuff to do here. Compared to what it was like 30 years ago, almost basically when I graduated high school until now, it's tripled in size. They got everything for all ages now. Oh, I wonder how I'm going to edit this video since I got Fridays in there too. This video is going to have Friday and Sunday in it. Boy, there's a lot of people at First Baptist Church in Branson. Loaded. Yeah, over on this bridge we're coming up to, that's the channel that goes to Lake Taneycomo, which is right next to Branson Landing, and then it goes into Table Rock Lake. I'd say about a quarter mile to the right, maybe half a mile to the right. And then Taneycomo runs into Bull Shoals. To me, it's all one dang lake. There's two dams that separate all three lakes. And that's some cold water right there, all year round. Alright, see you next time. Coming up here to supposedly the most racist town in the country, Harrison, Arkansas. But I'll tell you one thing, don't ever believe what you hear. Alright, if you would have came back here 40 years ago, I'm not just 40 years ago, you probably would have seen some Confederate flags. I guarantee you would have a problem. Some reason why I'm ranting and raving, my screen on my phone just froze, like everything went in slow motion. So, but my rant and raving, I don't know. This is Harrison, Arkansas. It is not really a racist city at all. You might have people, you know, pulling in front of you and then slowing down and hitting your brakes and making you go slower than you're supposed to, when they could have just stayed in the right lane to begin with. Yeah, oh yeah, that's every city you go to. You got people that have no clue how to drive. Like, none. And you wonder, it's like, were you born in this country? Jeez, oh Pete's. Come on. I guess I'll have to slow down a freaking 100 yards before the other car. Come on. That shit falling out of my freaking doors. Drive much? ones I've driven in Arkansas, I have chained up more here. And this little hill, this curvy hill that goes for about 3 miles, 4 miles, more than any other place in this country, more than going to the mines in Colorado, or driving through the Rockies, or driving through Cabbage Patch, or through Utah, or Montana, and Washington State, or even the Appalachians. Right here, I-65, 50 miles from Conway. If you're a truck driver, you know that through wintertime, this is horrible. I've gotten stuck right there. Actually, yeah, right there. Or it was right up top of this little hill, the very top. I was fully chained up. Start at the bottom, got to the very top. That's the bad thing about tankers. You hit that top, all that liquid is still behind you, and then you have no traction for your drive, so you just start spinning. To get pulled the rest of the way, 50 feet, it was $400. And then I got about another 10 miles up the road, and same thing, got towed second time, $400. And after that, you just say, I'm done. So, just wanted to show you some of those steep graded hills. It's probably, I don't know, probably about a 8 or 9% grade. So, I've been up steeper, like 10 to 12% grades, where you're only in like 4th gear the whole time, doing like less than 10. Alright, see you in a little bit. Brother, Big Rock, you know, not related to the Rock. Oh, I better get over the middle lane. Hey, it's 53 degrees and sunny. I missed my fuel stops. Now I gotta drive another, 50, 60 miles. Oh. Dips and bumps and whoopie-doos. You think being a nice built bridge, it should be smooth and not bumpy? Oh, sometimes they suck at building bridges. Like the one south of Dallas going to Houston. It's got like an angle to the bridge, and each section has a big dip in it. So it's like I'm sure it's, you know, expansion joints are made to do that in the wintertime and summertime. Right up here used to be an internment camp, / aka concentration camp. Right here. You can't really see it. But there's a museum over somewhere over there. I don't know if it's up over there somewhere or not. That's a baseball field. I'm almost done for the day. So I'll meet you over at Love's, or wherever I shut down. The best part of the day is ending the day. Actually, should be the best part of the day is waking up and knowing you're alive and you can earn a living. Is that what life is about, though? Gosh, we got all this. We got life ass backwards. You know what I mean? We're all busy trying to make all that money. You ain't gonna be able to bring. Ah, my mom's calling. Okay, I'm back. I got done talking about me mom. So yeah, that freaking dishwasher make me so mad. Anyone want a freaking Maytag? It's only like 3 years old. It's a gallery series too. Don't buy something that sounds good like that. Ooh, gallery series. But I had linoleum floor backing, and then I had my floating floor, the linoleum fake hardwood, whatever. That lasts a long time. Well, water's in between that. So good luck trying to get that shit out. It just got to come out with time, I suppose. It's like in between the laps, water come out a little bit, put towels down, but it'll dry out. If it was the summertime, it'd be already dry. I'd open up the doors, let it all out, with it being so cold outside. But with that, enough of my rant about my crappy ass appliances at home. I'm trying to teach you something. Don't buy Maytag, even if it says Made in America or Gallery Series. Stay away from those. Basically, if you want a good fridge or dishwasher, buy someone that refurbished ones from the 50s and 60s, I suppose. Them sons of guns probably not even refurbished. They're still running. It's hard to buy a fridge that's still running after 5 years. I'm gonna get myself a freaking stroke. So. Until then, I'll let you guys go. I love you. Remember, Jesus Christ always love you. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope the rest of the week is really good. So, with that, I'm signing off. Toodle-doo.